Good morning children. Today's our topic is about sources of history. Okay, last class we discussed about two sources of history, archaeological sources and literary sources. Okay, so which are the sources of history? Archaeological sources and literary sources. Archaeological sources and literary sources. Okay, first we will discuss what is archaeological sources. Okay, for archaeological sources include buildings, houses, coins, inscription, paintings, okay, paintings, pottery work done by the ancient people, okay, then their toys used by the early people, toys, jewelry, tools used by our ancestors, tools, okay, then bones, etc. Okay, so archaeological sources include building, houses, coin, inscription, paintings, pottery, toys, jewelry, tools, bones, etc. Okay, then studying the past by examining these material remains is known as archaeology. Studying the past, okay, historians are studying the past by examining these material remains is known as archaeology. Okay, then those who are studying these material remains, no children, they are known as archaeologists. Okay, I think you got. Okay, then you know children how these archaeologists getting these old sources. These old sources that are buried under the earth, okay, then the archaeologists know they are digging and taking and recovering these type of material remains. Okay, that process is known as excavation. Okay, so those who are studying about these material remains, they were known as archaeologists. Okay, and the process of taking these material remains, that is known as excavation. I think children you got an idea. Okay, I will explain it with some example. Okay, sometimes archaeologists while excavating time, sometimes they got some bones of animals. What information historians will get from this? Sometimes they got the remains of some plants and animals. What information historians will get? Historians will get many information, okay, which type of climate that time existed and which type of vegetation found during that time, and if they are getting the bones of one same animal, for example dog's bone, they are getting from a particular place, means historians will conclude that in that time people mainly domesticated dogs. Okay, so in this way many remains or archaeological sources helped historians for writing history. Okay, so children, one more my question. This type of archaeological sources already we discussed, no? This type of archaeological sources is used for writing which history? We studied last class prehistory. Okay, why prehistory? Because prehistory is the period there was no any written records. Okay, so from where historians get information about that history? They will look this type of archaeological sources. Okay, so that question answer you got, no children? Archaeological sources are mainly useful for writing prehistory, because prehistory is the period there was no written records available. So archaeologists or historians are using these sources for writing history. Okay, I think children you got an idea. Can we go to our next topic? Okay, now we will discuss which are the important sources of history. Okay, already I told no archaeological sources archaeological sources we will explain which are the main archaeological sources. Okay. Which are the main archaeological sources? Inscription, monuments, coins and artifacts. These are the main important archaeological sources. Okay, now we will discuss one by one. Okay, first monuments. Okay, monuments include buildings and other structures. Monuments include buildings and other structures. Okay, this type of buildings give lot of information to the historians who writing history. Okay, and monuments include church, okay, temples, mosque, tombs, okay, tombs, then fort, palace, okay, rock-cut caves, step wells, etc. Okay, so children, monuments include church, temple, mosque, tomb, palace, fort, then rock-cut caves, step wells, etc. These type of monuments give lot of information to the historians for writing history. Okay, which period that monuments constructed, it give lot of economical, political and social condition existed in that time. Like that many information historians are getting. And you know children, which type of architectural innovations that done by our ancestors. Okay, sometimes the archaeologist excavating any site. Okay, from this we can understand that ancient habitation, about the ancient habitation, and sometimes it may be any different type of architectural models or different type of monument made in a different used in different architect. From this we can understand, historians can understand that which the architectural innovations of our ancestors. So in this way this type of monuments give lot of information. Okay children, I will tell it with an example, then you can understand it very easily. Okay, did you heard about Taj Mahal? Who built Taj Mahal? I know everyone familiar, that everyone heard about Taj Mahal. Who built Taj Mahal? Taj Mahal built by Shah Jahan. Okay, who was Shah Jahan? Shah Jahan was a Mughal ruler. So you have confusion, no? Who were Mughals? Okay, Mughals were a dynasty who ruled India, mainly northern part of India. Okay, Delhi region, mainly northern part of India, especially in the Delhi region, these Mughal rulers ruled. Okay, many Mughal rulers are there: Babur, Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb, Bahadur Shah Zafar. These all are important Mughal rulers. All these Mughal rulers, they built many monuments. Okay, during the time of this Mughals period, many monuments built. Okay, among this most important monument that is built by Shah Jahan, that is Taj Mahal. Okay, why this Shah Jahan built Taj Mahal, you know? For the memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal. Okay, then this Taj Mahal had some speciality. What speciality? It is looking very beautiful. Okay, it made with white marbles and looking very attractive and beautiful. Okay, so from this monument, like that many monuments made, Mughals period, Red Fort, Agra Fort, like that many monuments built children. Okay, then just an example I told, Taj Mahal. Okay, while looking Taj Mahal we can understand which type of architectural structure followed during Mughals period. Okay, and their prosperity. Okay, it is very, it is made with white marbles, I told, no. So that time Mughals period's prosperity also shown in that monuments. I think children you got an idea. Okay, through example we discussed how monument became an important source of history. Okay, now we can go to our next one. Our next archaeological source, that is inscription. Okay, inscription. What is inscription? Inscriptions are wrote in, mainly these writings in stones. Okay, mainly wrote in stones, seals, temple walls or wooden tablets. Okay, wooden tablets. So inscription, that also an important source of history. These inscriptions are mainly written in stone, seals, temple walls and wooden tablets. Okay, archaeologists excavated or discovered many these type of inscriptions. Okay, and this study of this inscription, that is known as epigraphy. Okay, study of inscription is known as epigraphy. So question will come, children, what is epigraphy? Then what you will tell? Study of inscription is known as epigraphy. Okay, I think you got an idea what is inscription. Inscriptions are writing on stone, seals, temple walls or wooden tablets. Okay, I think you got an idea, children. Okay, now we will discuss different type of inscription. Okay, inscriptions are variety of inscriptions are excavated by the archaeologist. Some inscriptions are royal orders. Some inscription contain some royal orders. For example, Ashoka's inscription. Ashoka's inscription. Ashoka's inscription contains some royal orders. Now you have doubt who is Ashoka? Okay, Ashoka was a Mauryan emperor. Okay, you know, children, I told no Mughal rulers like that. Mauryan dynasty, that is another dynasty ruled India. Okay, among Mauryans, 3 important rulers are there: Chandragupta Maurya, Bindusara and Ashoka. Okay, these are the 3 Mauryan rulers, and during the time of Ashoka, he built many inscriptions. Okay, he was the first emperor in India who used inscriptions for writing royal orders. In his kingdom, he made many inscriptions. Okay, whatever the royal orders he want to give to the people, his people, he given it through inscription. I think you got, children. Okay, now we can go to another type of inscription. Some inscriptions that are eulogies. Okay, eulogies. Some type of inscriptions are eulogies. For example, this type of eulogies, for example, Samudragupta's inscription. Samudragupta's inscription. Okay, you look, children, what is eulogies? Again confusion, no, what is eulogies? Eulogies are inscription. Okay, but that inscription only contains the personal achievement of the rulers. Okay, eulogies only contain personal achievements of the rulers. Such type of inscriptions are known as eulogies. I think you got. Okay, then Samudragupta's inscription, that mainly eulogies. Okay, Samudragupta, he made an inscription in Allahabad. That Allahabad inscription mainly contain Samudragupta's period. Okay, what are the victories he did? Mainly about Samudragupta's achievement. Which all are the battles he held, in which all are the battles he won, in how much area his territory expanded. Like that, personal achievements only contained in this Samudragupta's inscription of Allahabad. Okay, that is called eulogies. Okay, so I think you got an idea, children. Nothing we discussed what is inscription, that already we discussed. Then what is epigraphy? The study of inscription is known as epigraphy. Some inscriptions contain royal orders and some inscriptions was eulogies. Eulogies means it will contain only the personal achievement of the rulers. Okay, again you have any doubt who was Samudragupta? Samudragupta means children Gupta dynasty, that is another dynasty that ruled India. Okay, among Gupta dynasty many important rulers are there. Okay, among them Samudragupta was one of the most important Gupta ruler. Okay, Gupta's period we will study. Okay, that period is known as the golden period in the Indian history, because all the field, art, literature, then mathematical field, scientific field, every field well developed. That is why Gupta's period is known as golden age in the Indian history. Okay, so that Samudragupta, he also made one inscription. I think you got an idea. Okay, can we go to our next sources? Next source of history, that is coin. Okay, coins. Coins is an important source where the historians used for writing history. Okay, study of coin is known as numismatics. So what is numismatic? Study of coin. Study of coin is known as numismatics. Clear? Study of coin is known as numismatics. Study of inscription is known as epigraphy. Okay, don't be confused. So study of coins is known as numismatics. Okay, so this coin, children, many type of coin that excavated by the archaeologists from different parts of India. Different type of coins excavated by the archaeologists from different parts of India. Okay, and this type of coins are made up of different metals. Okay, sometimes they used copper, okay, silver, then gold, this type of different metals used for making coins. Okay, then earlier coin that mainly have some symbols. Okay, some symbols punched on the early coins. Okay, later many coins excavated by the archaeologists that contain the images of god, goddess, king, etc. Clear? So this type of coins, which information historians will get, children, from the coin? Okay, for example, one coin contained a picture of a king and which period, date, which year he ruled. That also sometime that coin contained means historians can write many information, no? Okay, that coin is used under which ruler's period and that ruler, name of that ruler and which year that ruler ruled. Okay, like that many information and which metal is used during that period. So like that many information historians will get, no, children, from the coins. Then political, economical and like that condition existed during that period. Everything historians can write. Clear, no, children? Sometime, another example, sometimes some coins contain religious symbols. Okay, from this coin what information historians will get? Which type of religion existed that time? Okay, which is the major religion followed that time? That historians will get to know. In this way, these type of sources became the more important source of history. Okay, another thing, one more thing, children, you know, in India, different parts archaeologists excavated the coins, that are Roman coins. Okay, from different parts of India, archaeologists excavated Roman coins. Okay, from this what information you are getting? Nothing getting? Okay, children, I will tell. Okay, this type of coins excavated by the archaeologists from India, it means that, children, we maintained trade and commercial relation with the Roman people. Otherwise, how that coin will reach in India? Okay, so we maintained trade and commercial relation with them. That is why that coin reached in India. Okay, I think you understood, children. In this way, historians are using the sources for writing history. Okay, so I think you got an idea about the coins. Okay, so once again tell me, the study of coin is known as numismatics. Okay, now we will discuss about another important source, that is artifacts. Artifacts. Okay, it will include the things used by our ancestors. Different things used by our ancestors. Used by our ancestors. Okay, it may be some toys, some jewelry, sometimes it may be a piece of cloth. Clear? That used by our ancestors, including in artifacts. Okay, so artifacts also an important source for the historians for writing history. Okay, I will tell one example. We studied last class about Indus Valley civilization. From where the historians got such type of one civilization existed in India? From where the historians got that evidence? Okay, archaeologists excavated, it is a civilization that flourished in India 3000 BCE. 3000 BCE. Okay, so that civilization mainly flourished near the river Indus, Himalayan river Indus. Okay, and many sites that archaeologists excavated many sites from India, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Punjab. In these all states, no children, many evidence archaeologists got about this civilization, and they got many toys used by these people and jewelry. Some evidence of jewelry used by these people and a piece of cotton cloth that is used by these people. Okay, so from these historians got, and that site, even that site itself excavated by the archaeologist. From these historians getting an information like this one civilization existed near the river Indus. Okay, so through artifact that also giving lot of information to the historians for writing history. Okay children, got an idea? Can we go to our next topic? Okay. So archaeological sources children, we mainly discussed about monuments, inscriptions, coins and artifacts. Okay, each one I explained, study, okay, read and study that portion. Okay, now we will discuss what are the literary sources. Literary sources. But already we discussed, no children, literary sources include religious literature, secular literature and foreign account. These are the three sources, literary sources of history. Okay children, can we discuss each one? Okay, you know children, our ancestors, they mainly wrote, these literary sources mainly contain written records. Okay, and our ancestors, our early people or ancestors, they mainly wrote in birch barks or palm leaves. Okay. That is known as Bhojpatras. Okay. So I think children you got these people, our ancient people, they mainly wrote in birch barks or palm leaves. That is known as Bhojpatras. Not only these children, they wrote in the leather of sheep, then they wrote in wooden tablet, etc. Okay, anyway these are known as Bhojpatras. Okay, so you know children, already we discussed all these type of written records or literary sources mainly divided into three: religious literature, secular literature and foreign account. Okay, most of the religious literatures that are written as in the form of manuscript. What is manuscript? Most of the religious literatures written in the form of manuscript. What is manuscript? Manu means hand, okay, script means written. So most of the religious literatures are handwritten. Got children? Manu means hand, script means written, writings, or okay, so manuscript means handwritten. Clear? So most of our religious literatures are manuscript. Okay, I will tell some example. You know which are the religious literatures. Tell me. Vedas, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Quran, Bibles, okay, Bible, etc. These are the main religious literatures. I think you got children. Okay, so children, these type of religious literatures that gave lot of information to the historians that time, the social and cultural, okay, condition existed that time when that book written, no, that time. That also historians will get through religious literatures. Got? Okay. Now we will discuss about secular literature. Secular literature children, it mainly contains some rules and regulations. Okay. Some rules and regulations that everyone want to follow in their society, no children. Such type of rules and regulations will contain in secular literature. Okay, sometimes religious, every religion have their own law. Like that some laws will contain in this type of secular literature. Okay, so this type of secular literatures, example, Arthashastra. Arthashastra written by Kaudilya. Arthashastra written by Kaudilya Dharma Sutra. Dharma Sutra. These are some examples for this type of secular literature. Arthashastra written by Kaudilya. Again doubt children. Who is Kaudilya? Kaudilya already we discussed no children about Mauryan Empire. In Mauryan Empire, Chandragupta Maurya, that he was the founder of Mauryan Empire. Okay, so Kaudilya was the prime minister of Chandragupta Maurya. Understood? So this Arthashastra written by Kaudilya. Okay, then Dharma Sutra. Dharma Sutra contains many religious law. Every religion have to follow some laws, no children, rules. That Dharma Sutra contains such type of rules. I think children you got an idea about secular literature. Okay, so secular literature contains some rules and regulation that every society have to follow. Clear? Can we go to foreign account? Okay. So foreign account, this is another important source historians used for writing history. Okay, what is foreign account? You know children, many Roman, Greek and Chinese travelers who visited India. Okay, and why they visited India? They want to see the administration, economy, then social condition of the people, everything. Okay, so sometimes maybe that reason. Okay, they came to India. Anyway, they came to India. While coming time, no, they will observe these whole things and they will write it. Okay, such type of accounts are known as foreign accounts. Okay, for example, I will tell children, you heard about Alexander. Who was Alexander? One of the Greek ruler. Okay, this Alexander invaded India many times. From where historians getting this information? From the Greek records. Okay, in this way children, another important person, that another important book, that is Indica. Okay, the book Indica. Indica written by Megasthenes. Okay. This is another example for foreign account. Indica written by Megasthenes. Megasthenes also, he was an ambassador under Chandragupta Maurya's court, and he wrote about many whatever happening in the Mauryan Empire. No, everything he wrote. Okay, so that is an important source for the historians for writing about Mauryan period. Clear children? So Indica written by Megasthenes, that is another important example for foreign account. So this type of foreign account also helping the historians for writing history. Clear? Now I will tell one more thing children. Some Buddhist pilgrims also visited India. Okay, two Buddhist pilgrims visited India. Okay, who are they? Fahian and Huyan Sang. These are the two Buddhist pilgrims who visited India, Fahian and Huyan Sang. Okay children, these two people, no, they came to India. Why they came to India, you know? They came to India to study about Buddhism. Okay, Buddhism was one of the religion that flourished in India that time. So they want to know more about Buddhism. They want to see the Buddhist centers, Buddhist universities, Buddhist monasteries. Okay, everything, whatever they saw in India, that they wrote, they made an account. That was also an example for foreign account. Okay, so this visit or this account of Fahian and Huyan Sang, that giving lot of information about Buddhism. Okay, a religion that flourished in India. Okay, and which are the main principles or what are, how they practiced Buddhism. Like that, so many information historians getting. Clear? So these are the important sources of history. Okay, we discussed about archaeological sources and literary sources. Okay, I think children you got an idea. Okay, so Arthashastra written by Kaudilya. I think you got an idea about this chapter. Okay, so everyone will read this chapter today. Read louder, okay, and study well children. I think all of you got an idea about this chapter. We will meet in the next class. Okay, bye.